Can't help but dance when you hear that song. Chair dancing. Hey, everybody. How you doing? It's me, Scotty D. I got my friends with me again. Mr. Bob Peel.
Hello.
And Mr. Derek Tant.
Hello.
Hello. I'm doing great.
You done your Christmas shopping, Scott?
No. I just did shopping for Cheryl's birthday was last week. It was actually on Thanksgiving Day this year. That happens sometimes.
Yeah.
So had to get some stuff for Cheryl. She says I'm a good gift giver, but I always feel like I don't get stuff that she really wants. I end up buying her like tech. I buy her like stuff that I would want sometimes, but I get her stuff that I know she wants also. So that's all I got.
You had to get her like a gift card to like a local like manicure, pedicure, or spa place.
She's totally not into that stuff. I've done it before, and she's just kind of like, oh, okay, thank you. Yeah.
Must be tough having a wife so beautiful she doesn't need to do anything with her, right, Scott?
I think so. I think she's adorable. I don't think she needs to do any of that stuff. She doesn't like. She's probably going to be embarrassed that I say this, but she's not like a long nail person. She used to chew her nails a lot and then bite her nails, so she keeps them very short. If they start to get long, she'll bite them, so she keeps them pretty short. So she doesn't do a lot of that manicure stuff.
Her and I have more and more in common.
You do. You do.
It's ridiculous.
Do you keep yours really short too, so you won't bite them?
Yeah, and just because if I feel them like over the edge of my finger, I want to cut them.
I cut mine. I think I cut them too short usually, like because I don't like if I start to see the white, I cut them immediately.
Have you guys seen that where people like their nails are just these little tiny
nubs
things because they cut and it's all skin before
that's what I
the
have.
top of their fingertip? No, yours are fine. Scott's holding up his nails, but some people I see them like they cut their nails so far down that it's like halfway through their cuticle, and that's just gross.
And then like a little bit of the nub of the finger is like pushed up under. That's pretty gross. Derek, what do you think about that? You're making faces.
I mean, I got no excuses. I bite my fingernails.
Really? 2 fingernail biters in one show. I do not bite my fingernails. Ever. I find that to be disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bad habit, but it's what I live with.
Well, and it's better than doing heroin.
It is. I like how Derek said that, though. It's what I live with.
It's my demon that I battle.
It should be on like some commercial like Padabastat. PC. Talk to your doctor about Padabastat.
I did just see a very funny commercial for people who sweat too much in their armpits.
What?
So they make a pill for it now.
They
would show people. I think it was when I was watching the Bears game. So I don't have TV, as you guys know.
Oh my gosh.
So I watch all the Bears games on my Yahoo Sports app on my cell phone. So I'm literally sitting here watching the Bears game on my cell phone.
It lets you see it?
Yeah. That's where I watch all my Bears games.
Very weird.
So on there, on one of the commercials, it was Gopko Goopa, or whatever it was called, some medication. That's usually how they sound to me, Goppa Boopa.
Yeah.
And it's for people that sweat too much. And they showed all these people with just these big old pit stains, all wetness, and they actually make a medication for it now.
Interesting. Derek, are you a sweaty pit guy?
No.
No,
I'm a
I'm
stinky pit guy if I don't use proper deodorant.
Well, obviously, if you don't wear deodorant, you're going to have that manly musk coming out from underneath your pits. This is interesting that this is where the show's going, by the way, on Winging It Wednesday.
It's a Winging It Wednesday. We can talk
Stinky
about whatever
pits,
comes up.
Stinky pits and biting your fingernails.
But the thing is, we know that a lot of our listeners deal with some of these issues.
And
Go ahead, Derek.
It's not unusual, I think, for anyone to, especially with like a schedule that I have. It's not unusual to maybe forget to do like an application of deodorant from time to time. And so it gets ripe sometimes. So you got to have like really good soap to wash that away. And I've found that a lot of soap these days is inadequate.
This is interesting. Go ahead.
I use Suave's men's some kind of soap, and it works. It works very well.
Is it like a bar soap or is it like that gel junk?
No, it's a gel soap, but it's not like just a liquid, just like a shampoo or something.
Make your noise for liquid. Go ahead.
This is you grab this thing and you squeeze it on your hand. It's like
exactly.
Big old thick liquid blob, and it works very good on my pits.
You have a great stuff squirting out noise.
So I was one of those kids, Derek, in 6th grade, 7th grade. You know how you're at that age, your body's changing, all this stuff, and I just remember myself in like gym class, and I just smelt the stench coming off of myself, and it really gave me this whole complex, this whole thing. So like I'm a guy that I'll put it on. Regardless of the time I shower, I put on deodorant before bed.
What?
I put on deodorant when I wake up. All of it. I mean, I'm obsessed with.
Are you antiperspirant or deodorant guy?
A deodorant stick, Old Spice, baby, right there.
So no antiperspirant. I know everybody's going to be like, that stuff's bad for you. It's going to kill you, give you cancer. I've used antiperspirant my whole life, but whatever.
I do. I use some stick. I think it's from Old Spice, antiperspirant / deodorant.
2 guys using the Old Spice.
That's good stuff, man.
Well, they have new flavors now or scents, don't they? It's all crazy.
I mean,
stuff.
I haven't tasted it, honestly. I mean, I'm like, ooh,
I have unfortunately tasted deodorant on accident before. Don't do it. It's terrible. Don't do it.
Did you actually only rub it on your toothbrush or something?
I had it on my finger or something, and I was like, and I touched my mouth, and I was like, yeah.
Going to bite his nails.
Nope. I've never had like smelly pit problems, but being a big dude, I've always been worried about smelling bad. So I'm very conscious about smelling nice. Very conscious.
I'm always one of those guys that notice when somebody's got BO too.
Yeah.
Like you could smell it. There's this young kid. He's probably 17, 18 years old at our local grocery store. Nobody will know who he is. That's why I'm telling you.
Oh, Bob, don't call him out.
I have no clue what his name is either, but you know, he's one of those kids. He's one of those kids that just look dirty.
Yes.
And I mean, and you're standing there putting your stuff on the belt, and you can actually smell his BO.
Is it butt BO or is it just underarm BO?
Just body BO. Like he doesn't look like he washes his hair, and it's gross, and it's just like, dude, come on.
Listen, man.
Word.
We had this big dude at work. Like he was big as in like 6'5", and he was heavy set dude. I mean, he was a big dude.
Yeah.
And several times as his manager, I had to tell him, hey man, people are complaining. They get in your truck when you're done, and your truck smells. You've got to clean that up.
How are you not conscious? That's so hard for me to understand that there are people, because I knew a guy too that just had major body odor, like hardcore body odor. And I was just amazed that you're so not conscious. I'm saying, why am I saying that word so weird? That you're not cognizant of the fact that you stink. How do you not smell yourself?
If you can't say the word, just change it. Derek, have you dealt with a lot of people in the hospitals that just come in for whatever purpose and they've got this ratchet BO?
Ratchet.
Yes.
Of course he has.
Yes. It's not something I have to deal with every day, but there has been from time to time folks come through that are not in the best of conditions. Now, there are people that come through like it's like in the middle of work or at the end of their shift. There's a lot of oil field workers, a lot of farmers.
Sure.
You know, you get some folks like that are, you know, in the middle of work when they experience their emergency. That's one thing. But then you got people who are coming from home.
Right.
And it's like, oh man.
Yeah.
And it's just layers
I'm sorry,
of
Derek.
filth.
I didn't want to.
That was so weird. He's like,
I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead. Say what you're going to say, Bob.
Well, since we're talking about stench, I mean that's the other stench that I absolutely hate is the people that have cats. Now, not every person,
There's a cat stink?
but there is, well, yes, there are certain people that don't have good personal hygiene, and then they have like a cat urine smell to them.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. Are you serious?
that-
There's
yeah,
like
and
a
that's just-
cat pee smell that people
Oh, yeah.
have?
Oh yeah. And
Why
that's
is
a
your cat
horrible smell.
peeing in your house, first of all? What's going on?
No, I don't know.
Yeah. It's
Like,
not
it-
cool.
Like cats have peed on their clothes and stuff. I don't know.
You know the thing that I used to hate as a young man coming into the teenage years was when mom would cook food for dinner and we had to go somewhere after I was meeting up with people or doing something and you smelled like what your mom cooked. Did you hate that? Like that, like a fried food kind of smell, or like, I don't know. You just smell
know, I
like
wasn't-
Had
food.
that.
I wasn't sitting on the counter next to her while she's
Dude.
cooking.
Was she
Listen.
cooking like livers? Or
That even
like,
happens now.
people's
Like
brains?
when we cook bacon, the house smells like bacon, and my clothes will smell like bacon, and I'm like, ugh,
and it lingers on you?
a little. Maybe I'm just hypersensitive to the smell. I don't know.
Maybe.
I do have that thing like where I'll smell something and I'll be like, "Do you guys smell that?" And everybody will be like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "You don't smell that?"
Yeah, my sense of smell is absolutely terrible. So if there's any, so to me, all my farts smell great, and to my wife, whose nose is extremely sensitive to everything,
She
everything
goes,
smells,
"Bob."
everything smells bad.
We do
So
need to
Bob,
get
you
we need a drop
well,
of,
you mentioned-
of Jackie going, "Bob."
Go ahead, Derek.
Oh my gosh.
well, you got the thing that you say works. What brand of soap or shower gel or what are you using that makes you not smell bad anymore?
Suave.
Yeah, it's a Suave men's.
Oh, Suave. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like,
Which is a
what?
cheap
Okay.
brand.
Yeah.
It's a cheap
Yeah.
brand, but it works. To me, it works great.
It probably
I don't think-
surprises everybody that Bob has a cheap brand of shower gel. Oh my goodness, he's sneezing and coughing
Yeah.
today. What is going on? Are you sick?
I got a little.
You got a tickle in
my
your throat?
So it's called a Suave Refresh Hydrating Body Wash.
Sometimes I like to
It's
picture
a $1.60.
I like to
That's- where is
picture
this?
like guys like back in the 50s or 40s thinking about the stuff that we use on our bodies to clean ourselves.
There, I'm holding a picture up to the camera for those who are watching. Suave for men.
Yeah.
And it works great, man. It's real good stuff. And then
Suave,
mix
if
that
you
with-
want to sponsor the show, talk
yeah,
to Bob.
or Old
stuff-
Spice. I can move
That
my.
stuff just reminds me of like basic training back in the Air Force because I had to use we had to use like a certain bottle of body wash and it was just very distinctive blue smelling. That's what I think of.
Yeah, it
those-
smells blue.
Those
Blue
those
smells?
body washes.
There's a
Yeah,
blue,
yeah,
there's a
blue
blue
smell.
smell?
It's like this.
So-
It's like a blue gel, and it has like this distinctive, fresh blue aroma, not flavor, aroma or scent.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get.
Well, what do
any
you
of the
use
sti-
now, Scott? I think you and I use the same thing.
Grandpa's old pine tar or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Grandpa's pine tar soap. That's the
Yeah.
stuff that like it gets the stink out.
You
Is it
smell like
more than
and plus you
$1.60?
Yeah,
It is more than $1.
but you smell like a man. You smell like really manly. And I need that because I'm not very manly. So I need something that makes me smell very manly. No, it smells
see, I
good
had a-
too.
And see, I had a guy. He's out of like North Carolina. He's got like a beard products company and like a soap company. He sent me some stuff that I got in the other day. That's supposed to be just as good. So I'm gonna be trying
Okay.
that out, and maybe he'll be sponsoring. Hey, we're talking. So maybe we'll.
that'd be good.
And he has like a pine tar soap.
If you or somebody you know wants to sponsor Hey We're Talking, just contact us at heywe'retalking@gmail.com.
Hey, and the best thing about that, Derek, is we want to make sure that it makes your naughty bits smell good.
Yeah. So I'm gonna clean my naughty bits.
Naughty
Then you
bits.
guys can test it out. You guys can smell.
I'm not testing out your
I'm
naughty
not
bits.
smelling. I'm not smelling it. You're gonna
No, I
have
was-
to have somebody else check that out.
No, I just want to see if this guy's stuff is as good as Grandpa's pine tar soap.
And Derek,
And if it is, I'll use it.
speaking of Grandpa's pine tar soap, I think it's time for the jingle.
GRANPA's PineTarSoap.com.
No. You're on the right track, but the jingle that you sing every week.
Look, the jingle, it's like my one hit.
I know. Spit it out.
Oh, HWIEBE.com. Hector Weeb. HWIEBE.com. To get your radiator pipe, your cigar redeemer. It's the best smoking pipe that's out there. How do I know? Because I smoke one myself, and it's the best.
That's my favorite part.
And if Derek says it's the best, it's the best.
I only endorse products that I believe in, and that's the truth.
And what do they do when they get there?
We'll go to you just buy what you want to buy, and then you go to the coupon code section and put in HWT for 15% off.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good. Do that. All right. And Bob, you like coffee.
I love coffee.
That's a terrible transition, but
It's a terrible transition, but I'll just take it away, Scott.
yeah, do it.
Yeah. So somebody we've been talking about a lot on the show, which we will have Chris Bean back on the show at some point.
Yeah.
Is Chris Bean from Pneuma Coffee, PNEUMA coffee.com. Check it out. He's got a lot of amazing coffee. Get them in 12-ounce bags. He's got them from all over the world. If you like a dark blend or a very light blend or anything in between, he definitely has it all. Very good coffee. Coming from a good source and a good person. Put a coupon, put HWT in for the coupon and get 20% off at checkout. Visit them, check them out. Go look at the website, order a bunch of bags. I've got an idea for Chris that I'm going to reach out to him about and see if we got another idea coming about.
Okay.
I'm making the coffee.
Chris is definitely making the coffee.
Who wants coffee? Coffee? Anybody?
PneumaCoffee.com. HWT, 20% off. Got to do it. Got to get it.
So here we
I
have one
just
more
watched
second
that
left
whole-
on the show.
No, we have
I
time
watched-
left. Go ahead.
Well, I watched that whole coffee video that Bob had posted. The coffee, I'm making the coffee. It's exhausting.
It
Yeah.
is exhausting.
It is
You
a
can-
difficult watch.
You can only handle a little bit of it. Like these drops,
Who wants coffee? Coffee? Anybody?
that's good, and I think the other one,
I'm making the coffee.
that's basically all I could handle. When I watched the whole thing, I was like, this guy is driving me crazy. But I like those two drops. Those made me laugh.
Yeah, it's definitely an energetic type of video that just will suck the energy out of you. So, really quick to wrap it up with
Yeah.
the whole smells thing.
Go ahead.
I actually know somebody who his hygiene seems good, all
Yeah.
of that stuff,
Yeah.
but he smells like baby vomit.
Baby vomit. Does he have a baby?
Nope.
Oh my. Oh
So
no.
if you guys know what baby vomit smells like, it's got a very distinct smell to it.
It's like milky, sour milk.
So he smells. Maybe that's just what it is. Maybe he just smells like sour milk.
Maybe does he have a beard and like he drinks milk and he spills it into his beard?
No.
Huh.
I don't know.
Because you can,
think
you know
about
what
that.
I'm
Imagine
talking
somebody
about
who
when you're
smelled like
eating
baby
cereal
vomit.
sometimes and a little bit of the milk will fall into your beard. No?
I mean, I know how to eat like an adult, Scott.
Oh my god.
I have no insights on this, Bob. I can't help you.
I don't
Those
use
guys-
regular milk
Oh.
anyway.
Is
Almond
it milk or milk?
Milk. Who says milk?
I do, but that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother show.
I feel like you're
Chicago getting a hot dog. You know.
just yeah.
I might have some milk on the side.
Okay.
I'm gonna go make some coffee for Friday.
Oh man,
I'm making the coffee.
that's
Oh,
good to
Derek's
know.
making the coffee.
All right. Well, hey, listen, thanks for watching or listening to us. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on Facebook or any of the podcasting apps that you prefer. And please tell your friends and family, if you don't like your family especially, tell them about the show. Tell them to listen. It'll make their day. Thanks again. We'll talk to you guys soon. We appreciate you. Bye.